Travel respiratory therapists are high in demand, and the market for qualified, experienced travelers is becoming increasingly competitive. I'm Katie Lutmer with Arias Medical, and with me is our cardiopulmonary account manager, Paige Dewin, to talk about how respiratory licenses are one of the main ways you can help yourself stand out and become more marketable as a traveler. Paige, why are respiratory state licenses important for travelers to obtain?
Respiratory state licenses are important for travelers to obtain because they are required in every state with the exception of Alaska in order to work there. So to be eligible for an assignment in that state, you do want to have that license active and in hand before being eligible to apply. Now, those licenses do take about 6 to 8 weeks, so I would ensure that you are planning ahead if there's a certain area that you're looking to go to over a certain point of the year.
Now, you might be thinking, well, which state licenses should I apply for? So what are you typically recommending for travelers?
I would honestly recommend just talking with one of our recruiters or one of our account managers. Based on the seasonality of where the positions are and your skill set, we want to make sure that you're obtaining licenses that are going to keep you busy and keep you working. So I would really recommend reaching out to one of us to determine what states will be best for you and your goals.
Good tip. Now, since you are talking with travelers every day about state licenses, is there something you're constantly repeating or advice you're always giving about licenses?
Yes, I am always telling people to try to obtain a license in every region of the United States. That goes back to the seasonality of the positions, and certain areas are busier over some parts of the year, and so we want to make sure once again that we're keeping you busy based on your skill set. So I would try to be eligible to work in all parts of the United States. Going back to another piece of advice, I would recommend always following up with the medical board after submitting all of your documents. You want to make sure everything's getting processed in a timely manner, so there's no harm in reaching out to the board once a week or every other week to make sure that things are going smoothly.
These are awesome tips. Thanks for sitting down and talking with us today. Now, keep in mind, Arias Medical does reimburse for the cost of licenses up to $300 on your first assignment in a state. So as you're applying for licenses, be sure to keep your receipts. I want to also invite you to join the Respiratory Therapy Connection. I share a lot more information about state licenses as well as post-job openings. Thank you.